Alright, what's going on YouTube and ARK survivors? Today on SHARKNET 3000 we're going to talk about the sponsored mods that ARK has released as far as more information on what they're going to do with sponsored mods. They did say on their website that they are going to be releasing the sponsored mods with the official release on PC and also console, which is incredibly exciting because there is quite a few of these sponsored mods that I'm dying to get my hands on as far as the Xbox One is concerned. And let's just take a run through them and see what we got. Starting off, we got the Ark Moon Survival, which is a total conversion mod. And just looking at it, it's pretty impressive. I mean, the graphics are amazing. Whoever did the work on this, hats off to them. They really did a good job on this. It's looking pretty extensive. Uh, I don't know necessarily that it'd be something that I'll get into, but it definitely does fill a void in the whole Ark survival atmosphere. Next up, we're going to take a look at the one of the ones that I am incredibly excited and cannot wait to get my hands on is the building the castles, towns, and bridges. Just looking at some of these photographs, it's just freaking beautiful. I mean, over 50 new building parts with multiple configurations. I mean, looking at the inside of this castle that they designed, completely what Imperial City is all about. I can't wait to implement this mod on our Imperial City RPG server. It does look quite amazing, and the possibilities it looks like is endless. I mean, the picture of the castle here just looks just incredible. I mean, I really cannot wait to get my hands on this. The interior packages, I mean, all of that just looks really awesome. Then moving on down to Echo's decorative and RP mods, which here again is going to completely be adaptive to what we got here at Imperial City. I mean, it's really awesome. It will totally enhance the experience in Imperial City. These guys did really put some work in on these mods. Moving right along, we got the steampunk mod with the statues and the amazing looking textures here as far as the building walls and foundations. And it's my understanding that these all have moving parts on them too, which I can only imagine how awesome that'll be to get your hands on and what kind of feels and atmospheres you'll be able to design with these. So I'm really looking forward to steampunk mods as well. Next up, we're looking at the offline protection and also the mail system, which I think the mail system is really an awesome idea. I think it's just really gives the functionality of an RP server what it needs. Not to mention the offline protection, which, as many of our own citizens know, offline protection is vital to success. Because you know everybody always waits till you get offline to attack. With this, it looks like it's pretty much impossible to do anything. Looks like it puts your whole base in a bubble. Really awesome. I'm more excited more so about the mail system because I mean everybody having their own physical address really kind of makes you feel like your base is a home, you know. And that's what Imperial City is all about. It's all about the RP and the experience. Next up is another one that I did not know about, but I love the industrial grime feel of it. Is Mr. Rad Tools Inc. content pack. It looks like it got steel structures, which anybody knows me knows it fits right up my alley. From being an industrial painter for years. I've spent many days and months in power plants. So this is really kind of an interesting content pack. Then moving along, we got the what do we have here? The Thieves Island and the Skies of Natska. I don't really know what these are about, but I do like the looks of them. The archways, all that, the detail, pretty amazing. Like I said, I'm not really sure what this entails, but I'm sure it's something really awesome. And then you have Madagascar Evolved. Now, obviously, this is an Africa-based themed. Um, the settings look really amazing. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful maps. I can't wait to actually just try those out to see how they are. Also, Shigo Island. Uh, I like the archways and the columns that they got in this. Here again, I'm not sure, exactly what it entails, but just from what I can tell on these pictures, it really looks amazing. The textures is just beautiful. The large mushrooms is totally dope. Can't wait to see what that is. Survival Plus. I'm guessing it's kind of like Primitive Plus. I can't really tell. I see the axe in the lumberyard and that, and I see the kind of fort spikes around. I'm sure it has some building supplies, whatnot. Not really sure what it's about, but it does look interesting nonetheless. And these are all sponsored mods that have been approved by Wildcard. So these are ones that I believe are already locked in as far as coming out in the sponsored mods program. Next, we have Rorema, which looks like it's more of a ruins-based type atmosphere. Here again, beautiful textures, beautiful scenery. Not really 100% positive what it's all about, but it does look amazing. Then next up, we have the Structures and Platforms Plus mod. Now, this is one that I have heard frequently talked about. Um, Here you see the tree platform mod, which really is pretty sharp. I mean, and it takes a lot of work out of building a tree platform right off the bat. Then next you have these various columns, which I think is the one thing that Ark has been missing is a lot of customization and personalization of your own base. I mean, when you only have like 4 sets of different structures to build with, you can't really get a feel for somebody's personality based on their design if everybody's using the same stuff. So here again, I can't wait to see this Structures and Platforms Plus mods. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is also the mod that lets you put more than the limited number of structures on a boat. I'm not 100%. If you know for sure, well, put down in the comments what you do know about these mods, because I would like to find out more about these so I can actually give better intel on them. Then moving right along, it looks like we have the Ragnarok mod. Here again, I'm not 100% on what this is about, but from what I see, it looks pretty damn interesting. I mean, anytime you got what looks to be a T-Rex tied up in a freaking web, I mean, yeah, you've got my curiosity aroused. Moving on right along, we have here's one that I think is really vital, is the NPC tribes. I think that's a great addition to Ark. The lack of interactions with NPC characters on here, I think, is really something that's been missing. This is going to be definitely a good addition to Ark, and really interested in seeing how it works. Now, one more here, the ACM, the Advanced Command Menu System. I think this is an incredible mod. I'm so glad to see somebody actually added this. There's just so many things that is missing in the functionality of the menu system that this is just really, I mean, the perfect mod. It looks pretty in depth. I mean, especially for admins, I see it's got the God mode, infinite stats, all that, where you can just check them instead of typing in a command. Imports, you can import stuff easy as hell. And for all you admins out there, you know damn good and well that this is going to eliminate the whole copy and paste from the Xbox Glass from the app. I can't wait to use this. This really looks awesome. I also see where it says we got permissions management on there. That's awesome too. I mean, The admin chat, I mean, that's great way for admins to converse back and forth without having to put it out in the public chat. I think it's a great idea. All these mods, I mean, just look amazing. Hats off to all the mod developers out there. You guys, I tell you, if it wasn't for you, I don't know what Wildcard would do without you. And I know as an end player and a dedicated server host, I can really appreciate the fact that they're coming to console. So hats off to the mod developers. Hats off to Wildcard. I think everyone's doing a phenomenal job on this. I can't wait to see the actual game drop and the sponsored mods pack come out. Um, I'm just really excited about it. So let me know what you think in the comments below about these sponsored mods. What your opinions are. If you got any information on any other mods that you know are coming out in the sponsored mods pack, please make sure to comment it below so we can get it out there. Until then, if you want to join Imperial City, by all means add the gamer tag. Now this is on Xbox One. Add the gamer tag SHARKNET 3000. That's SHARKNET space 3000. And we'll get you in Imperial City, and you can start enjoying what we got going on today. Until then, this is Lord Supreme Emperor Imperial Shark, and I am out of here. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the help, guys, because to be honest with you, you guys are what we're doing this entire server for to begin with. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So until then, this is your man, Lord Imperial Shark. I'll see you next time.